Hello and welcome back to today's episode of the What is K-pop podcast. I just had to think about that for a second. On where in which I talk about right now survival groups, normally just groups, members, discographies, weird dynamics that I think are in K-pop. Basically just K-pop in general. And you might have noticed, you might not have done, that I have been uploading a few videos more than I usually do. Why is that not illuminated? Okay, that's creepy. Wonderful, love that for me. Anyway, you might have noticed that there is a few more videos than I usually do, and that is due to the fact that on the 17th of April, so in 17 days time from when I'm recording this, but in about 2 weeks, I think, from when this goes out, Island 2 will be started. That doesn't make sense. Will have started, actually, it's going to be the day before that I talk about the final show. And today's episode, because I did. Right, so this is like on my calendar thingy. I just remember doing it. Island, because I talked about that one on Monday, which is the day actually I'm filming this. Then I have. Oh god, which one is it? What did I do? What did I record? This is bad. On Wednesday, I know that it was Girls Planet. Then it was Trang 2020, and now today is Zero Base 1 Boys Planet. Wait, I don't know. This is bad. What did I plan? Oh my god, this is actually really bad. Okay, well, we're just gonna quickly check, because otherwise I will feel like I'm going clinically insane. We love that for me. Oh, right, yeah, so I've got the episode about 80s songs ranked from debut to December. Yeah. So we have tomorrow, which was Tuesday, we have Under 19, that created On The 9. Then we have Girls Planet 999. Then it was, oh god, what's happened here? Oh, no, I don't. This is the problem. Is that I did something to my computer where like the tabs are now gone a bit funky dunky. I'm like, please don't do that. But whatever. Oh, I think I might have just. I see what I've done there. Okay, well, I'll just ignore that. And then we have Into One, which is for. Oh wait, no, that's scheduled for the 4th. Oh right. Okay, yeah. So today, April Fool's Day, is Island. Tomorrow, the 2nd is Under 19. The 3rd is Girls Planet. And the 4th is Into One, which was Trang. And then today is Boys Planet. Okay, well, I managed to confuse myself. Well done, Sophie, you managed to confuse yourself. Anyway, so Boys Planet came out. Started airing on Mnet on the 2nd of February 2023 and finished on the 20th of April 2023 every Thursday at 10 to 9 at night on KST time on the Mnet channel. Out of thousands of applicants, 98 contestants from various backgrounds were selected for the show and then split into groups, K group and G group. Now, there is a slight discrepancy. Discrepancy is basically like a change, if you don't know what that word means, to what was Girls Planet. Girls Planet had China, Korea, and Japan, whereas Boys Planet has just China and basically like any other contestant that wants to join, which I actually prefer, kind of. Or maybe like if they had 33 contestants from Korea and then 66 from the G group. and there was more G group contestants that get to be on the team. I don't know. But yeah, I understand kind of why it was done like this. And also, originally I think that a lot of people thought that when Girls Planet was being made, that it would be 3 contestants from Korea, 3 from Japan, and 3 from China, but that didn't actually end up happening. So yeah, that was interesting. So originally Boys Planet was meant to come out in 2022. However, when you make TV shows, it's like if I set out to start up a business to make bookmarks, and I thought I was going to be able to do it in January. That company, business, whatever you want to call it, has not actually started because of how long it takes me to cross-stitch a bookmark. So instead, I kind of thought, oh, I'll make bracelets. They're a lot easier to do. I'm taking my time with making them. There isn't any rush, mainly because of the fact that like I get paid from the UK government through Universal Credit, and I live with my parents, so there is no need for me to start up a business. However, if I was to do that, it actually does take a lot longer to do that sort of stuff than you think. Like, yeah, I mean, granted, I had the stuff already to start up a bookmark making business, but even then, it still took me time to kind of decide what I should cross stitch, to make the product, kind of show it to my parents, then be like, oh yeah, no, that's good, and stuff like that. Like, and it's going to be exponentially harder to make a TV show and kind of make a survival show that is like a lot more different than its predecessor, because obviously for Girls Planet it was just Korean, Japanese, Chinese and Taiwanese contestants and people from Hong Kong, but I think that's just connected to China, were like contestants. But obviously they had people from literally all around the world, and yeah, really, like, it was kind of opened to people in companies in groups already, but it was put out to other international people who aren't signed to companies, and the aim was for them to actually be the start of the 5th gen of K-pop. But actually, I think personally, this is my opinion, that New Jeans showed us what 5th gen was going to be, but 5th gen actually started at the start of 2023. So it's been about a year of us being in 5th gen. That's just my opinion. Okay. Oh, yeah, so they said that in June time of 2022, that Boys Planet would be pushed back to 2023 due to production issues. So it might have been that they couldn't, I don't know, get dorms ready for the contestants, or they were trying to figure things out and stuff like that, and that's fine. You know, that is perfectly fine. It's pretty normal for that sort of stuff to kind of happen, especially kind of if you take into consideration like quite a lot of companies, they say that like, oh, X, and like I've got IVE right up on the TV screen right now. If Starship came out and said IVE is going to make a comeback in April, chances are they probably wouldn't make a comeback until like early May, maybe even mid-May, maybe June. But that's because of the fact that like the companies are saying best case scenario, they're starting in April, they're coming back in April. But you know, things can happen in groups, in production, to make it so that things aren't quite ready yet. Also, IVE isn't coming back in April for as far as we know. It was just an example. I was just listening to IVE before I started recording. Yeah. So, Boys Planet. Boys Planet was was split up into two parts. The first part was the first 2 weeks that it was shown, starting at 8 p.m. and then the following 10 episodes were aired 50 minutes later at 10 to 9 at night on a Thursday. And there were the following mentors for the contestants. The dance masters were Baek Koo Young, Choi Young Jun, Lip Jae, and then the vocal masters were Hyo Sol-ji, Lee Sok-hoon, and Lim Han-bil. The rap masters were PH1, Lil Boy, and Bobby. Yeah, so contestants. So I sometimes don't even know how to talk on here. I'm like, no. How am I going to say this? Because I have to like. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna try, and if you can hear if you hear that, it's just me clicking the keys on my keyboard. Okay, so the members of Zero Base One are as follows: Sung Han Bin, Park Gun Wook, Kim Tae Ri, Kim Gyu-vin, Lim Ji-woong, and Han Yu-jin from the K group. And from the G group is Shang Hao, Seok Matthew, and Ricky. Ricky is my bias, by the way, because he has a freaking tattoo of role model on his neck, or like something along those lines, and I thought that was so cute. And Matthew has like a couple of different tattoos, and like obviously they couldn't really show them on Boys Planet, so then when we did see them, like the whole fandom, because I consider myself as the Rose, which is the fandom for Zero Base One, like we were all like, what is so cool? And I'm like, yeah, I know, it's amazing, it's so cool. Yeah, so that was like a really big thing when they first were allowed to kind of not be like, I don't know, TV friendly? Not TV, oh, hard to explain. Okay, so the contestants that were eliminated in the final episode are Park Han Bin, Lee Hyo Taek or Hui, Kim Ji Hyun, Lee Jong Hyun, Yoo Seung Yeon, and Yoon Jong Woo in the K group, and Jae Kita and Nam Kam Dun in the G group. I know that it's probably going to be asked, so before the question comes up, my opinion on Hui being on Boys Planet, I thought it was really, really sad, especially when it came out, like the reason behind him doing it, of being that he wanted Pentagon to kind of get more recognition, is actually really, really sad, because he created, I think, he co-composed Produce 101 Season 2, which I believe was, oh shit, yeah, I thought that was Produce 48. Produce 101 Season 2, which created 101's hit song Never, and their debut single, 101's debut single, Energetic. And I feel like it should have, I agree with the narrative that he should have been a mentor, but at the end of the day, he probably went to the company and said like, hey, just come out of the military. Pentagon's not doing too hot at the moment. Can I go on Boys Planet? And I don't think he ever, his intentions were never to actually go on to be a member of Zero Base One. I think his intention was to bring like awareness back to Pentagon and be like, hey, Pentagon's still a group, like, hi. I think that's what he wanted to do. Yeah, so I don't know if that is actually the case, but that's just what I think. And also Hui has gone on to become a soloist under Cube. However, I will not be saying any more about what people have done afterwards, because that is for the end kind of bit. Yeah, so the people who were eliminated in the third elimination round is Cha Woon-ki, Lee Seung-hwan, Seo Won from K Group, and Wang Shihao, Haruto, Chen Kwang-ju, Oli Kakuto, and Shang Shuabo. And Cha Woon-ki is apparently part of TO1. They have since disbanded. On the 9, Lee Seung-hwan was a part of one of the 9, who I talked about the other day. And Wang Xiao is just he's a Chinese-based singer who has debuted as a soloist, even though I'm not supposed to talk about that bit yet. Sophie, stop talking about it. Yeah. Yeah. Quite a lot of groups have actually come out of I keep on saying Zero Base One. Boys Planet, actually, more than Girls Planet, I think. To be fair, I can't remember what I talked about the other day when I was talking about Girls Planet. I can't remember. It's really bad, but I can't remember what I've been talking about. Contestants eliminated in the second elimination round. K Group is Myung Jun Hyun, Park Ji Ho, Oh Sung-min, Lee Yi-dam, Jung Mingyu, Lee Da-woo, Bak Do-ha, Lee Dong-hyun, Lee Dong-yeol, Chae Yu-jin, Ji Young-soon, Jung E-chan, Park Hyun-bin, and Lim Jun-so. And in the G Group, Ma Jing-yixing, Kai Jin-shin, Dang Hong-hai, Chen Xianyu, Brian, Won-ti, Anthony, Kong, and Christian. And Brian, and I think even Christian. Oh wait, no, not Christian. Brian is a part of Ampersand 1. I love that name, by the way. It's like, I don't know why, but I absolutely love the name Zero Base 1 and Ampersand 1. It's just so adorable. I don't know why, but it's just so sweet to me. Yeah, to be fair, it doesn't take much to, like, make me happy. I'm a very easy person to, make happy, despite what my parents might say. No, what happens often is that my face, it's actually quite common for people with autism or like autistic people, whatever you want to call us. Like, we don't have much expression on our face. I both have that, but I also have resting bitch face, in which I look like I'm pissed most of the time, when I'm actually just in what I like to call standby mode, where I'm not like actively having an expression on my face, like I'm not thinking of anything deep enough to then express it on my face. So oftentimes my dad will come to me and be like, "Are you okay, Sophie?" When I'm actually completely fine. It's just that I'm doing something, or like I'm thinking about something that isn't like making an expression go on my face. So that's always a good old time. And often, like after I left school, a few of my classmates, or like during school, they would message me and be like, "Are you okay? Are you upset with me about something?" And it's actually just my face. It's just me doing whatever it is that I'm doing, just not having anything to think about that I'm like expressing. Yeah, it's always interesting. And for the contestants who left the show, we have Tao Yuan from G Group and Li Huanhe, Zhang Mi So, Zheng Huan Rock, Zhou Unwu, and Yom Taegyun from the K Group. And strangely enough, I think there aren't many shows, I don't think, that haven't had at least a couple of contestants leave. And it could be for a myriad of different reasons, like illness, not really wanting to be a part of the show, them being actually kicked out, because that has happened on Produce, and just a few other reasons. Yeah. For the first elimination round, we have. I want to see it go on to 2020. No. Is it gonna do it? Oh yeah, it did. Sorry, it was just the timer on the thingy to see how long I've been recording for it. It was on 2024, so I wanted to see it go on to that. We have Choi Ji-ho, Chae Sung-hyun, Kim Mi-seung, Han Seo-bin even, Jang Yeon-jun, Jang Ji-hoo, Jung Ho-jin, Jung Woo-sok, Jung Ho-young, Jung Se-yeon, Kim Min-hyuk, Hong Kyun-hee, Park Bin-sok, Park Gwan-young, Han Yu-sop from the Korean group. Then we have Yuki, Shan Hao, Min, Yukitaka Haru, Chen Ren Yu, Uichu, Yangjun, Ichikia, Wang Yanghong, Dongdong, Winnie, Q Shenyang, Chen Yuangren, Hyo Kai Ki, Itazuki, Tui, Riku, Lin Shiyuan, Fang Junlang, Wen Yichan, Chan Luang, Nice, Ozuki, and Yuto. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your names. If anyone who is ever in any of the groups or companies or shows that I have ever talked about and I've mispronounced your name, I'm so sorry. I know there is no reason for me to do that, but it is literally because of like my accent. It makes it incredibly hard for me to actually pronounce names, because my brain just wants to get it out so fast that I physically cannot stop myself from making a mistake occasionally. So yeah, excuses, we gotta love them. Oh my god, it's no excuse, but also it is an excuse. It's not really an excuse, it's just a reason. You don't always have to be mad at people who give reasons for their mistakes, okay? Okay. So the results came out that Shang Ho, Sung Hanbin, Seok Matthew, Ricky, Park Gun Wook, Kim Tae-ri, Kim Gi-vin, Kim Ji-woon, and Han Yun-jin, that was creepy, are part of Zero Base One, and 4 members. So nearly half the group are from UA Entertainment. So actually, when Zero Base One does end up disbanding, the chances are actually Shang Hao, Ricky, Guvin, and Eugene are actually probably going to be a part of a group altogether, which actually would be really, really cute, because then it would be like they would know how each other works and they'd be familiar with the other people who trained under UA Entertainment. But you never know. And then Sung Han-bin is a part of what signed under Studio Glide, I guess you would say. Glide. Matthew is signed under MNH Entertainment. Get out of there, sir. Matthew. If you're listening to this, Matthew, get out of there. Oh my god, I'm so sorry if you heard that. And then Gunwook is signed under Jellyfish. Tairi is signed under Wake One, and Chiwin is actually signed under a company called Nest Management that I've never heard of. Yeah. So I just want to say though that the last episode, it was released on the 20th of April 2023, meaning that there was a memorial title card to Moonbin, Astro's Moonbin, who had died the day before the broadcast. But you know, I think with things like that, I'm just gonna put it out here now. I really believe that while it is obviously sad and that we should mourn losses like that, there are some things perhaps that should still carry on going, such as like releases of TV shows, or maybe potentially comebacks. Like comebacks get released and like TV shows still air and stuff like that. But maybe, you know, with there was, which one was it? M Countdown? Inkigayo? It was one of the shows. It was on either the day after or like the 21st, where they it was Joo-hyun and someone else who was the MCs for that show, and they were obviously in like black and stuff, and just said that like obviously gave a memorial to Moonbin. But you know, things like that, yeah, you know, like say something in the show. But I don't always kind of agree with like cancelling like lots of different things, because I don't think that he would have wanted the world to stop in like that sort of way if he knew kind of what was going to happen, or at least like it's like the whole thing of like personally for me, when my granddad died, like my sister wanted to come home from university, but my mum said, no, granddad wouldn't want you to stop what you're doing because of him. And I think, obviously I don't know Moonbin personally, like I don't know any of the people I talk about personally, but I think that he wouldn't want the production to stop because of him. And, you know, just having a little thing saying like rest in peace is like good, and acknowledging it and kind of being like, you know, this has happened. Take a minute and then kind of not carry on, but kind of acknowledge it, and then be able to like carry on with what it is that is actually planned, and then kind of do something else, you know. And it's kind of like how on, I'm trying to think when it was. I can't remember now, can I? Anyway, quite a lot of like companies actually didn't have like events and stuff held for their artists around about that time. And during Halloween in 2022, there was oh, pardon me, there was an incident where like this Seoul Itaewon Halloween Crush, basically that's what it was called, and a load of companies cancelled their events, and well, yes, it does pay respects to like not have those events go on, and if they were to go on, people would also kick off. So it's like striking a balance between that sort of stuff, like pre-programmed stuff that has to go out. I understand having it roll out and having like a little thing saying rest in peace, you know. And in, you know, like music show appearances that you've said like, oh, we're gonna go on that sort of that program, yeah, carry on doing that. Maybe not necessarily like doing perhaps like I don't know, like mm, like if there was like a planned live stream maybe, or like video calls. Like I'm trying to think of like instances where it would probably be okay to like cancel it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to brainstorm that and talk about it at some point. But I guess it's like that acknowledgement of like that has happened, and then kind of being like, but this is gonna carry on, you know, like I don't know. I feel like I'm not really making any sense. Some people can ignore me and what I'm saying. You know, and quite a lot of the songs I'm gonna enemy that the original songs were released as EPs by Stone Music, and the what do you call it? The viewerships, the average TV viewerships. The first episode got the least amount of views, and the last episode got the most, with it being the number 4th in the. Oh my! I just ran my hands through my hair and loads of hair just came out. Okay, we're just going to ignore that. In the entire nation at that day. And I think the main reason why it kept on going up is because of the cringy performances at some points. Honestly, all I can think about, like whenever it goes, like I think about this show, is the what was it? The hot performance by 17, the group that did it. I do not know who it was, and I seriously want to know, because that performance, I'm gonna have to search up on YouTube now. I've like remembered it. But it was one of those things that it lived in my head rent free. And I actually watched an episode. I think it was just one episode. I watched it with my dad, and he said to me, Sophie, never under a million years do you ever make me watch that again. I found it. Never make me ever again. And I had to agree with him on that, because honestly, I have nothing against, obviously, I have nothing against that sort of stuff. It's just it's a different ballpark. Watching that, watching that with my dad, and it was so long. I loved these comments. I'm gonna have to read some of them. Yeah. I've avoided this video for so long because of the secondhand embarrassment I get, but no one can deny it was iconic and they made history. Yeah, honestly, it was so iconic. Literally, I saw a clip of it and I was like, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is literally me and my cousin trying to convince our parents to have a sleepover by performing a song. Or, I'm so sorry, 17, but I cannot listen to your song again without hearing these first few notes. What an iconic performance. It's so true, though. Literally, there is like I mentioned it a few weeks ago, but I watched the Titanic film, and obviously it has "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion. That's like the main song, and I cannot listen to that without thinking in my head about the really cringy, really bad like violin, not the violin, recorder version of it. And I said it to my sister, and she was like, "Oh my god, I can't think of anything other than that album either." And okay, um, oh my god, what the fuck? A random cat just came into our conservatory and just looks at me through the door, like the glass door. Oh my god, that terrified me. Sorry. Yeah, everyone just says it's iconic, and like it's not even like touted as bad, because it is. Don't get me wrong, it's a bad performance, but it's so funny at the same time, and I'm sure even the people who did the performance can acknowledge that it was bad, but it was funny. Anyway, okay, we're going to carry on and try not to have a heart attack after seeing a random cat just wander into the conservatory. Because when we were on holiday last year at Centre Parks, a dog came into our hut, came into our little like mini house, I guess you could call it, or like accommodation. I'm scared of dogs, so I was terrified. And my sister saw from her room, because it was like the window on her side, or like could see into the doors and like where I was sat in the living room. And she was like, "Did a dog just walk into the hut, Sophie?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Are you okay?" Because she knows I'm afraid of dogs. And I was like, "No, I'm not okay." I had to go and like fucking calm myself down in the toilet and like go to the toilet and just like, "We're okay." Yeah, so that was a good old time. Okay, so the following contestants rejoined their groups, and those were Kieta and Yom Taekyun returned to Cypher, and Taekyun left the group on the 9th of August 2023. This is due in part due to the fact that they haven't had a comeback in, I think now, over 2 years, and Rain's mismanagement. I'm going to say it. Rain, you mismanaged them. And then Hui rejoined Pentagon, made his solo debut on the 16th of January 2024 with Hui is Me Complex. Seowon, Jiho, and Winnie returned to 9i, and Winnie left the group on the 28th of January 2024 due to an injury, and signed with Thai entertainment company A-Plan in March of 2024. Ma Xing-shan, who was 30th, returned to Midsummer Cubs, and that he was no longer going to be pursuing a career of an idol in February 2024. Ow, don't know why my throat started hurting. Ow. Oh, pardon me. Ow. And Jung-yeol and Hwan-hee returned to Up Tension. Xuan Hao returned to Dream 4. Key returned to, and I'm going to say this now, the best group name ever. I have to talk about them. Edamame Beans. I love that name. That is so cool. It's such a cool name. Feng Yuan Ling returned to ECAT, and Jung Huan Rock returned to With Us. And then some contestants left their companies or joined new ones. Those are Jay, signed an exclusive contract with FM Entertainment. Changwon Ki, Haruto, Anthony, Sungmin, Min, and Minsok left Wake One Entertainment. Haruto and Anthony joined YY Entertainment. Park Min-suk joined Beat Interactive, and Min joined Thai company A-Plan in March 2024, joining Winnie. Lee Seung-han joined Inyeon Entertainment and changed his name to On Lee. Park Ji-hoo and Han Seo-bin left Higher Music. Ji-hoo joined Wake One Entertainment. Lee Yi-dam left LM Entertainment. Brian left Yuehua Entertainment and joined FNC Entertainment. Jung Min-gyu left Cabin 74 and signed with Fantasia. Lim Jun-so and Lee Da-ul left 143 Entertainment. Dang Hong-hai left Fantasia and joined Dong-gyo Entertainment. Kong joined Mustation Entertainment and changed his name to Kong B. Lee Dong-yeol and Lee Hwan-hee left TOP Entertainment, and both of them joined PA Entertainment. Christian joined Tencent Music Entertainment. Yang Hong left ASE Family. Itsuki left MLD Entertainment. Yuto joined YY Entertainment. And then some have debuted as soloists or new groups. Jay debuted as a soloist on the 17th of October 2023 with the mini album Late Night. Jay, Jongwoo, Sungmin, Yi-dam, and Taekyun became new members of the project group Wonpat under Armada Entertainment and debuted on the 30th of November 2023. Jay has since become a contestant on a new survival show and has become a member of the group that's coming from that show, and will be promoting under that for 2 years. Don't know how long Wonpat will be promoting for, but hopefully Jay will be returning to them after that group has finished. Hanbin, Kyeta, Jonghyun, Sungyeon, Junghyun, Ji-hoo, and Yeonsu were to debut. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm going to have to say this. And Jellyfish's new boy group Blit in 2023. On the 9th of August 2023, it was announced that they would be renamed to Envy with their EP called Target Me with the title track Trouble on the 19th of September 2023. Junhyun Woojin, Minsung Kyunhee debuted in Red Star ENM's new boy group TOT on the 28th of August 2023, and released a pre-debut single called Undefeated, a remake of the same song by Clickbee, on the 23rd. Camden, Brian, Ji-ho debuted in FNC's new 7-member boy group Ampersand One on the 15th of November with their first single album Ampersand One. I will be talking about Ampersand One in the next few weeks. Actually, I really want to talk about them because they have such a cute name. I love it. Xiaoho debuted as a solo artist, and Hiroto will debut in RBW's new boy group NXT. They were meant to debut in November, however that's been postponed and a new date has yet to be confirmed. However, I will check just in case, because sometimes like these sites don't always get updated as soon as like new information gets announced. Yeah, it doesn't say anything as of yet. No, it doesn't say anything. That's understandable, it isn't variant required. That's a disappointment. I wanted to see. What was the group's shit? Sorry about that. I'm just gonna do it like this a second. There we go. NXD, right. Let's have a search. NXD. For my opinions on Boys Planet whilst we're doing this, I actually really liked the show, except for like the dorms, which will always be something that I kind of absolutely hate, because I love having my own space, and I understand kind of it's a thing that they don't have really lots of space, because they've got to keep it down, not take up so much space and such as that. But like honestly, it literally looks like I was, when me and my family went on holiday a couple of years ago, this was like so many years ago, we had like a camper van, and me and my family are quite tall, so really we can't really fit into, oh god, he's 2005, Jesus. Like the cabins were very small, and so it meant that we were all, like me and my sister, we basically dubbed our beds as coffins. And it was horrible. It was horrid. I hated it so much. And we were in there for a week, and we went to Great Yarmouth, and we had to stay in this friggin' thing. It was horrible. And anyway, back to what I was talking about. We still don't know when they're going to debut. Haruto, Takuto, Anthony, and Yuto debuted in YY News boy group TOZ on the 27th of September 2023, and Seunghwan debuted on the 9th of September 2023. Shua Ibo released a single, and Dang Honhai became a member of New Keys, a trainee group within Dongyo Entertainment, and is expected to make his debut. Kongbi debuted on the 16th of December. Lee Dong-hyul and Lee Hwan-hee will make their debut debuts, apparently, but I don't think they have. Ichan released his solo single album Strange on the 12th of July 2023, and Minsok joined Beat Interactive's new trainee boy group, temporarily named New Beat. Shenyang debuted as T-pop's new boy group Open Sai on the 26th of June, and Chen Yuangwen will has debuted on the 15th of August 2023 with List. Some contestants have left the idol industry or further expanded their careers in the acting/entertainment industry. Wonki has since left Wake One, becoming an independent idol has been confirmed. was on a TV show called Love for Love's Sakes, which aired between the 24th of January and the 1st of February this year. Mingyu left the idol industry and continued his career as an actor, and is on a TV show called Boy's Voice, which is a BL reality show. Juan will continue his acting career in a C-drama. Doha is announced as an actor under Cube. Min and Winnie have been confirmed to guest star in Thai BL drama Battle of the Writers. Ho Young left the idol industry to continue his career as an actor under the stage name Nam Dan Woo under Way Entertainment. And a few other contestants have been in other survival shows. We love to see it. We love to see versatility in these shows. All in all, I think that Boys Planet was good. It was a good show. It definitely created some good old memes. We gotta love memes. And it definitely provided some good laughs for the contestants and the mentors and that all that good stuff. And will provide some good groups that we hopefully will see play out for a good long-lasting career. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up everything for today. I need to call my parents to tell them that a random cat just walked into the house. That was, honest to God, the most scariest moment of my life, because like I have this running thing in my head that like now that it's getting a bit warmer in England, like one of these days we're gonna have another dog just come through into the conservatory, and I'm never gonna trust anything in this house ever again. But yeah, I really do hope you liked today's episode. And I will speak to you lot again whenever I record another episode. Bye!